Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Roques is filling in for Jess. We got a special guest in the building.
The kid that did.
Yeah.
Babyface Ray.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? How you feeling?
What's poppin'?
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I love the title of that new album, man. What does that title mean? The kid that did.
Kid that did, man. Originally, I got it from Sauce Walker. It was a quote he was saying. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like it applied to what I had going on and everything that I did so far in my career. So it originally started out as a mixtape idea where I wanted to put all the group artists that I was dealing with on it, but it ain't work out like that, and then it turned into an album.
Dope.
We've been talking about how much Detroit has influence on the game right now. Speak about that for a little bit, because for a while it was difficult to get out being a Detroit artist.
Yeah, it was tough for us at first, but now, like, everywhere you go, they love us. You know what I'm saying? It feel good right now, you know? But at first, it was rough. Hey, they ain't even want to hear it.
What was the switch? What was the change?
I always say this. I think when T came out with the first day out, it kind of like opened, it kind of shined light on Detroit for that type of sound. You know what I'm saying? And then everything after that, Sada, Doug, it was cool.
You know, it's interesting. I saw somebody sent me a tweet where they said Babyface Ray's music is all about getting money and hustling. Even if you're broke, his music will motivate you to go get a bag. How does it feel to hear people say things like that about you? Because, you know, for me growing up, that's what Jayz felt like. You know what I'm saying?
That's a cool title to put on me. I'm glad they putting that on me than anything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can motivate them to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate when they say it and they trying to put it like that, like I'm just down talking to everybody that was broke, because I used to be broke before. I remember how I used to be, so. But it's cool. I ain't tripping.
At this point, do you feel like you're getting like your flowers or like your just due 10 years in?
Definitely. How they received my last album definitely motivated me and made me feel loved and supported still.
What motivated you to get a bag? When you hear people say, you know, damn, Babyface Ray music motivates me to go get some money. What motivated you?
Being in a mix. Like, when I was young, I was in a mix. You know what I'm saying? I probably was in a mix with the wrong crowd, but just seeing what they did, and that motivated me to get a bag. It wasn't even about rap. It was just what the things they did and how they carried themselves and stuff.
So now you're not in the mix. What motivates you today?
Today?
Yeah.
My kids, you know what I'm saying? My family, my fans and stuff like that. That's what keep me going for real.
I would look at your kids and be like, I don't really have a baby face, because this is what a real baby face looks like.
No, for real. I be looking at them like, this crazy. This how I used to look when I was little. Like, it's crazy.
Word.
I love seeing, you know, Sada Baby was up here, and I love the fact that Detroit is coming together a lot more than before.
Yeah.
You know, there was just so many beefs on so many different sides of Detroit, but it feels like that's been squashed. What do you think the reason that has been?
I think it's more of everybody understanding that we got business to handle. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to be like each other or hang around each other, but all the bullshit that's in the mix, we ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get in the bag, whatever, go do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all in the same clubs, y'all doing concerts,
yeah,
y'all
like
doing shows.
it ain't no big deal.
I saw you got a few lyrics, man, that make me just wonder, like, why does it feel like you be so disgusted to hear that a woman would even fuck with a lame ass nigga? Like, you put a lot of emphasis on that. You got one line, you say, we ain't got no business even speaking if you fucking lames. You ain't got no business even thinking you can fuck with face.
Yeah.
Another line, you say, seen a so-called baddie fucking lame, it left me traumatized.
Yeah.
Another line, you say, almost cried when I seen my ex-bitch, her new nigga broke and it's sad to see.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. I don't know, man. You know, when you dealing with somebody, you put your love and your care into them and you deal with them, and then you see somebody that you feel is lame that's dealing with the same thing that you cared about, it can mess you up a little bit. So
why is it that he can say that and you big him up, but when a girl says the same thing, we get downplayed? Why do you think that is? Because he loves to drag me for being like, it's certain things I don't want to deal with.
That's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he does it daily. I can send you clips.
Women is doing that a lot now. Like, y'all got high expectations in men. You feel me? I'm saying it just.
You think not dealing with a lame is high, or is that like just regular? Depends on what you consider a lame too, though.
You gotta excuse me, because what I think is a lame, y'all people might not think it's.
What do you
lame.
think?
What do you think is lame?
I don't know. You could just. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it.
You just know it when you see it.
Yeah, like bro, ain't
it.
Maybe that girl was always lame.
Maybe.
And that's why you and her didn't mesh.
Maybe I'm lame to somebody too. So I don't know.
Do you have an ex in particular when you be writing these raps? Do you have?
No. We ain't turning nobody up. We ain't doing that.
So in delusional, you're not talking about nobody specific because it was given finding love, currently in love.
No. Everybody kept saying delusional. You know what I'm saying? I think B even had said it to me, delusional, and I was in the studio.
Delusional about what?
It's the summertime. It's a Delulu summer. You ain't heard?
Yeah, Delulu.
Yeah, it's been that type of
everybody
summer.
just kept saying like you delusional or anything. So it was just something going on right now.
You ever told a girl that? You delusional. Man, Babyface, that's my boyfriend. That girl delusional.
I never say that. No, I ain't say that. You gotta.
They trying to get you. They trying to get you set up right now.
No, I'm really just asking because this game ain't new to me. I guess you're using me, but for you, I'm delusional. You perfect. You beautiful. I got some bruises too. It sounds like you spitting right there.
I ain't gonna lie. In a relationship, you have to be somewhat delusional about your partner. You know what I'm saying? Somewhat. I feel. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't delusional about that person, then it ain't really gonna work out. If you not all the way strung out on me, like to the full, like it ain't gonna work out. So you
have to be stupid though. Like for example, if you dealing with a girl,
sometimes
who's
it
just
get
a
like
straight
that.
up smut. Or she
No,
and she know you got a bunch of girls. She can't be delusional, but like you the only one.
Hey man, listen, man.
Sometimes you gotta say you the only one there.
Good kid. What'd you say?
I was gonna say sometime. Well, but never mind. Nothing.
What you say?
Lauren's single, and she's been looking for a man for a while now.
So
we call her delusional a lot.
I'm not delusional. I just think that I agree with you that at some points you do have to kind of like remove critical. No, that's gonna sound dumb. Not remove critical thinking, but sometimes you have to just kind of go with the flow. And if you figure out at the end of it that it's not working and it's not right, it's whatever. But you are a bit delusional as you're flowing because you wanna F around and find out a bit. But I was gonna say sometimes as a woman you have to not fully tell the truth a bit because you gotta ease it. You gotta ease a guy into being. You have to ease a guy into being able to take what you're saying to them without it being an ego trip.
This is crazy.
As a man,
you believe that?
Men do small lies with women sometimes.
So what lies do you do?
They do a lot of lies.
Lying LaRosa, that's what we call it.
They do a lot of lies.
Yeah, I'm not saying it in like I'm lying about who I'm with or I'm cheating. I mean, like, because he was basically trying to get you to say you be telling people they're the only one and they not. You do that?
I did not say whoa.
No.
That's what he was trying to get you to say.
Babyface, just take a step back. Let him go. Babyface, let him go.
That's why you wasn't about to answer that question.
Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah, I felt it.
Let's move on from
yeah. Well, anyway.
No, but I ain't that type of guy, bro. I ain't that type of guy. I ain't gonna flat out just blankly be like, you're the only one. Like, I'm gonna treat you as such. Like, I'm gonna let my actions show. You know what I'm saying?
And she delusionally feels that and goes with it, even if she might not think different.
I mean, as in a relationship, people go through stuff.
Yeah.
You've been through stuff before. I'm sure you've been through stuff before. Like, people go through stuff.
Why you ain't say I've been through stuff?
You single.
You everybody knows you
I'm not saying that.
That's why. Now, I read that you just bought your mama a house, man. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats.
How you know that? You listen to Sway?
I think I was on Sway.
Yeah.
Sway.
Yeah, I did.
How'd that feel?
Feel good. Feel damn good. I ain't gonna lie. I used to have this saying, like, once I buy my mama house, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep going and keep reaching higher. You know what I'm saying?
When did you know you had got to that point where you were able to do it? Like, was you sitting with your financial advisor? You was like, yeah, I can go buy my mama house now.
I seen the money. Like, hold on. In my mind, I'm doing the right thing. Is all like, as soon as I get X amount of dollars, I'm buying mama a house.
Right.
So once I got to that, I'm buying mama a house. It was that simple.
Did you surprise her? Did she know what kind of house she was getting? Or?
I called my dad. Like,
Okay.
I ain't tell her. I called my dad. Like, yeah, we're gonna find a house. And he like, what's the
budget? What was?
And I told him. He like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. So
What was the budget?
it was a nice amount.
He said, you sure? And he playing you like you broke, bro.
Yeah, cause they don't be knowing sometimes.
Yeah, look over here because I wouldn't do that. That is so mean, Envy.
What?
Why don't you just ask him, was he sure?
I am broke.
It's like I threw it on you. I was joking.
Sure. That's what my mama do too. Are you sure my pops do that? Because they want to make sure that we not spending over our budget. They want to protect us. Yeah,
not
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. They want to protect us. Yeah,
it's
you
never
understand
happened.
that?
Was she crying? What was her?
She cried. She might cry
Today?
She cry all the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My mama crazy.
But that's because she's seeing all of the success and things happen that you said that, like, you know, she's not used to seeing.
I'm the baby boy too.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
So everything that I do, she be looking at me like, this is crazy. She gonna watch this and be like, You said mama. Like, that's crazy to her.
Yeah.
So you got to support the whole fam. The whole family look at you because you the baby boy, you the artist, you making it. So
100%.
how was that stress on you?
I mean, sometimes it get stressful because they get a little crazy. Like when it's all coming to you at once.
Christmas time, Thanksgiving, everybody coming at the same time.
I ain't tripping about Christmas time because it's time to give. You know what I'm saying?
But when they see you do stuff like buy your mama a house, now those requests get a little crazy. Let me borrow 10 grand till Friday, man.
Man, hey, nah, for real.
But how do you deal with stuff like that, though? I saw an interview where you said, I can't have your problems on me right now. I'm trying to lock in and focus. That don't mean I don't love you or nothing. It's just I'm on a mission right now. So how do you create that barrier of like, it's not that I don't love you, but not right now?
I need to get better at communicating because when I get in that mode where I feel like you wearing me down, I just cut off all communication. Mm-hmm. And I don't be meaning nothing by it, but I be so focused on what I'm trying to do, I feel like you throwing me off. You know what I'm saying? So,
how many siblings you have?
I got 3. 3.
Yeah. Salute to you too, man. You partnered your Wavy Gang label with Empire.
Yeah.
What did that mean for you?
It means a lot. I don't know too many people that got their own record label for real. You know what I'm saying? So for me to have one, it feel good. You know what I'm saying? You
feel pressure to like, I guess, put on more artists from Detroit? Or you gonna be looking for artists from everywhere? Or?
No, I ain't really got that type of pressure yet. Like people ain't been running up on me. I mean, they do all the time, but I don't feel no pressure about it. Mm-hmm. I'm a helping guy, so if you got good music, then I can help. You know what I'm saying? Especially while I'm in the position I'm in now, then I'm gonna help you.
Just rappers or R&B? Everybody?
Really, yeah, R&B, producers, everything. If it's fire shit, we can work.
Is there more that you want to do, like, in your city just outside of music, like, community-wise? I know that you just did, like, the New Balance shoes for the Boys and Girls Club. Like, what else are you looking to do, like, building out-wise?
I ain't gonna lie, we've been in talks trying to get a school.
Oh, wow.
Dope.
What ages, what grades?
They was saying more like high school because we working with a football team now. So I think it'd be cool for us to get a school and build it up and have it under my umbrella and get something going like that. But it's a lot I want to do. However I can help, I'm going to try to help for real.
Dope. Who's all in the Wavy Gang?
Who all in the Wavy Gang? We got a lot of people in the Wavy Gang that's not rappers. So I'm just going to name the people that's, you know.
The rappers, the entertainers, yeah.
But everybody is in Wavy Gang. Samuel Shabazz, we got Rockstar Rally, we got World Tour Mafia. Any of my brothers you seen me with, V's, them, all them, we all claim the same thing. Daisy Lane, Los and Nutty, you know what I'm saying? Everybody Wavy Gang if you've been around for real.
How many chains you gotta buy?
How many chains?
Yeah, how many Wavy Gang chains you gotta buy?
How many chains have I bought?
How many you bought?
Everybody really bought their own chains that got waves for real. But I just recently bought 2 chains for Samuel Shabazz and Rockstar Rally.
Word.
And I bought my nephew chain too. Day Money, he rap as well.
I saw you say that the entertainment business involves more than just rapping. So when you got the Wavy Gang label deal with Empire, was that part of that?
What, rapping or the business?
You saying that the entertainment business was more than rapping, more than just rapping.
Yeah. It was me handling my business for sure because we have been talking about it a lot and I had did so much for the artists around me. Gazi was like, you know, we had a conversation. I'm like, you need to just let me get a label and I try to work with the artists. We really was trying to have me like work with the artists in Detroit, but it ain't turned out like that. I just got who I felt like I wanted to work with for real.
What do you want people to take away from this album?
The growth, man. Just see me growing musically, you know. Like I want people to know that I'm still growing with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to put it out. Sometimes artists in the music business now, today, they look at it as a cash grab. You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep trying to move musically, you know.
People still look at albums as cash grabs? Like I thought.
Yeah, and the way it's set up now.
Like that. Oh, okay.
Last time you was up here, you were talking about the importance of a good team and a good manager.
Yeah.
Did you work that all out and find your good team and make sure your people around you?
Yeah, you see my team behind me.
Big B behind them.
When we handling a business, I keep my team with me for sure. You know what I'm saying? They keep me focused, you know. They don't let me slack. Even when I want to be lazy and just do what I want to do and feel like something is not important, they stay on me.
You also talked about...
you got 2 sisters with you, too. That's important.
Yeah.
2 black women?
Yeah.
They boss you around all day long.
The more the merrier.
No, I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so they ain't got to boss me around. Like, if it makes sense,
Can you say that again for them in the room?
Easygoing?
Easygoing, so they don't have to boss you around.
Yeah, they ain't got to do that.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. You boss them around?
No, look over there.
What?
I'm a man. I like direction. I like for a woman to give me direction.
Yeah, if it makes sense, though. You ain't about to just tell me.
As hell.
You ain't about to just tell me anything, though.
Exactly.
Now, also, last time we were talking about acting.
Yeah.
And you wanted to get in the acting game. How has that been? Because Detroit is the biggest place for Tubi, so.
Tubi lit right now.
It is.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been smallly trying to do my thing. Y'all gotta go check it out. I got a video called Money on My Mind where I kind of like did a little acting. Did my trailer for my album. We did a little acting. So it's slowly getting to the point where I'm gonna try to act a little bit.
How did you connect with Rich Paul for the World Is Yours?
Rich Paul, let me say this right too, because the last few interviews I've been doing, I've been saying it wrong. My guy who do clothes by the name of Jack Rip, you know what I'm saying? He connected me with Rich Paul. You know, he called me one day like, you mess with Rich? And I'm like, yeah. So I got Rich number, we FaceTime and we just was talking. He wasn't even talking about no sports or nothing else. He was talking about music, how he enjoyed it, and we ended up linking in California and doing the song.
Oh, he liked your music?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was telling me how he was listening to a song, one specific song during his book release.
Which one was it?
Congratulations with Lil Yachty, DJ Esco did it.
Got you.
Yeah.
What other conversations did y'all have? You know, Rich he's a wealth of knowledge. So.
Yeah. But see, everybody say that, but we just be kicking about music. Like he be just trying to keep me on game about excelling in music. Like he'll send me a beat. You might sound fire on this and attack it like this. And you know what I'm saying? He helped me out with my foundation thing back on home. But other than that, we talk about music.
Dope.
That's lit.
What about the legacy record with Doughboy Clay? You said build a legacy before you get to the tomb.
Yeah.
Like what kind of legacy do you intend to leave in Detroit?
One of the Motown joints. Like how everybody know about Motown just being a staple. I want people to remember Babyface, Ray Wave again like that. You know what I'm saying? Positive, good music, stuff like that.
Man, the title of that song, I don't know why the title of that song just made my like heart drop a little bit.
Legacy?
No, what was it? Something about the tomb? Was that a?
Oh, that was a line.
The line.
Yeah.
When
That just
threw me completely off. Like I think with me when artists have songs like that, I guess you do have to think about legacy as you're building, but I don't know. I just don't. It's just a weird feeling to think about. I
didn't put it in a negative way. I know what you mean, like the power of the tongue and what you're saying and stuff. Like I ain't put it in a negative way. I'm just being honest about life.
The reality is we all gonna go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like I saw DC Young Fly say that yesterday, and it's true. Like we all on borrowed time.
For sure.
He was at Rich Homie Quan funeral. He was like, at some point we all gonna end up in that place. We just don't know when. So
for sure.
You know, it's not like you saying I want to go to the womb tomorrow.
I just don't know. Yeah.
Just make it count while you're here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be wasting no time. I procrastinated a lot in my younger life, so I'm trying to make it count right now.
Yeah, on I Need Some Motivation, you started with a devotional, which you said, God, you never promised me days without pain, but you did promise me the strength for those days. Was there a situation that happened, or do you remember, you know, when your faith became so strong?
Yeah, I mean, we all got low points. Feel me? So that prayer was like, when people play that song, I want you to hear that prayer and understand like you ain't alone, because I know people be going through stuff. I done been through low points. I'm sure you've been through low points where you had to, you know what I'm saying? So. It ain't. I can't name a specific time when it happened, but you know that was just for the fans to know. Like, you're going through something, you can get through it.
Do you have a song on the project that that's kind of like your favorite out of the 20?
I ain't gonna lie, I've been feeling legacy a lot. Like before the album came out, I was playing that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Legacy for real.
What
is
it?
You leaving one? Cause you building one.
I was about to ask, what is it? But it's that.
Yeah.
I don't have more questions. What you looking at me for?
Let's get into something
on you.
But let's get into something off the album then.
What you want to hear, Babyface Ray?
I don't know. Y'all can just pick whatever y'all got. Just pick one.
I wanted to ask one more question because I know you do so much for Detroit, and I know a lot of times people don't necessarily see all the stuff that you do for the kids in Detroit.
Yeah.
When did that come about? When did you change and said these kids need to see a difference? Because every time I'm in Detroit, and I'm in Detroit a lot, I see you out and about, but not only in the clubs, I see you doing for the youth, right? I see you giving back, whether it was the sneaker thing that she said or the backpacks or the football teams or whatever it may be. When did you feel like that was what I need to do? Because you do it so much. And a lot of times people don't necessarily talk about it. Because I was actually looking for an article where they talk about it. I see it, but I didn't see any articles of talking about the things that you do.
Once we built our foundation, you know what I'm saying? Once we built it, we already knew like what we wanted to do. So we started doing like workshops for all the kids. And I got kids, my brothers got kids. So we already dealing with our kids, so it was important to like start helping the kids around. Like you say, when you come in the city, you're gonna see me out. So it ain't make no sense for me to be bouncing through there in luxury cars and not giving back. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to help and reach out and touch the kids in a way where they remember that someone like me helped. You know what I'm saying? So.
Why is it so important for especially Detroit artists? I see this a lot in Detroit, where Detroit artists stay in Detroit? Like a lot of times you see people
love
from
that,
other
by the way.
markets and they go to another city, another state, like they move away. But, you know, I done been and seen you in your hood. I done pulled up on you. So why is that so important to you?
It's rough, real, like, because even my people, like, nah, they still want me to get away. You know what I'm saying? But it be hard because of my family and what I got going on. But I did have a theory in my mind that I wanted to stay in Detroit and, like, get it going to where how Atlanta is and how California is. You know what I'm saying? And how they strong and they got what they got going on. But it get rough out here, you know what I'm saying? And the love that you think you may got, it might not be like that for real. So I'm still kind of 50-50 on how I want to play, if I still want to be there, if I still, you know what I'm saying?
You got to move. I'm sure you move a certain way, though.
Yeah, I move a certain way.
You move militant, I'm sure.
But some days I might be riding dolo, and my pops might call me, what you doing? Who you with? By myself. Like, man, you tripping, man. Get somebody with you, you know? So.
And you think you will see a day like how Kendrick did in L.A., where he brought everybody on that stage? You think we could see that in Detroit where?
We somewhat had that day. Doug had a concert.
Doug did, yeah.
Yeah, where it kind of reunited both sides that was kind of feuding before, even though we had conversations prior to the concert behind the scenes. But I think that day kind of showed, like, unity. But it's still more work to do. It's still artists that's feuding, but they might not show it. But we got to get past that, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that day coming, I don't know.
What is the Detroit street politics, though? Like, I don't understand that. Like, is it
beyond the music? It's real stuff going on that y'all don't know about. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you know how that is.
Speaking of Kendrick, he dropped a song where he's talking about, like, we need more substance in media and music, all of that stuff. And I know you talked earlier about T Grizzly, and one of the things I like about Detroit artists is the way that you guys storytell on music.
Yeah.
Do you feel like right now that we were having this conversation the other day that things are shifting more toward that, and that's why people are receiving you so well? Or do you think that music is at a place where you pick and choose what you want to hear?
It depends on the artist. Like, I think Kendrick can do with that because that's what type of artist he is. Now, if you're not an artist known for doing that, that might not work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you try to switch over to it, it might not work, you know? So I don't think we switching towards that. I think people know what's right and what's wrong and what they want to hear. Somebody told me the other day that our audience is not maturing as much as the artists may be. You know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy. Young Miami was told that too.
Yeah, so even we might figure out the information and try to kick it back in the music, they might be like, what you want? Like, you know, they don't really know for real. So I think it's shifting, but it might be it take a little time a little bit.
But I think it's the way you do it too, right? Like when you on I Need a Motivation and you rapping, I Need Some Motivation, you rapping about God.
Yeah.
That's your way of doing it.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just, I just think it's just all about how you do it.
Yeah, how you present it.
But does it make it hard for you when you do stuff like that, but then you're told your audience isn't maturing with you? Like, how do you figure out who are you talking to now?
And who told you that? The label?
Man, my partner told me that. We was sitting in the car kicking it. He told me that.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like a statistic.
No, it wasn't no statistics.
Just like the homie.
Okay.
We were just talking about growing and the things we know now versus what we, you know what I'm saying, and music and stuff like that. He was just saying, like, the audience might not be maturing how we maturing. So you gotta sometimes just, you know.
I also seen Rolling Stone asking you about being underrated.
Yeah.
And you were saying you don't feel underrated because of these artists.
Yeah, I don't
Break
feel
that down.
underrated. I go in the rooms and get the same respect as any other artist you might. It's just how I carry myself. It may seem like I'm underrated. Like, I'm kind of, like, I'm to myself. I don't bother nobody. I don't want to be in nobody mix. I don't care what y'all doing. I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't see me in a lot of places, you might feel like I'm underrated.
So when you see Hov put you on the playlist, is it surprising to you or?
I thought it was like some PR paid. Like, I'm like, ain't no way Hov put me on no playlist. But when
Hov tapped in, you don't think you listening?
Yeah, for sure. I know now, you know what I'm saying? So now that I know, it's like, that's lit because we listen to Hov. So to be accepted by Hov and guys like Future accepting us, like, that's a big thing because that's all we used to listen to. So.
Got you.
Ain't no way I feel underrated. Hov tapped in.
There you go.
Pluto knew tapped in. So
He didn't reach out after that? No conversation after?
No. We were just talking about that. I went to the game, was floor seats, and he was across, and they was texting my phone like, walk up on Hov. I'm like, you can't just walk up on Hov, bro.
He would have,
I think he would have.
He hit me with the,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
with
He hit me with, I accepted that. Like, yeah, I take that.
Don't be too
After
cool
that
to go
was the
talk to the
entryway in.
OGs.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to say it on
Hov cool
record.
too,
Don't be
That
too
was the
cool.
I
entryway
did
in.
attempt. Nah, what about that? What about I did attempt? And the
what?
security guards was like, I ain't want to tell y'all I got blazed.
Oh, you see,
like,
you ain't saying that.
Let's
now.
see.
yeah, I got blazed.
How close did you get?
It was like, I was over here and I'm telling security like, Hove know me. Tell him.
It's Babyface Ray.
It's Babyface Ray over here. And I watched him tell him, and Hove blazed me. But it's cool.
Damn.
It's cool.
I don't believe. What game was it?
Man, KD, we really was going on behalf of KD. We was meeting KD. I think they was, I don't know who they was playing, but I know this was when KD was there.
I'm sure y'all will do that again. Because Rich Paul and Hove got a connection.
That was
a lot of people don't even have a Jay-Z
that was in New
story,
York.
so at least you got one. You know what I mean? It just...
I didn't even want to say that.
It's a Jay-Z story.
So you'll never try it again if you see him somewhere?
It got to be different circumstances.
Okay, y'all just walking by each other in the hall.
Stopping him.
Even if it's the same security guard. If you see the guard.
Stopping him. List out. Like, remember this list? It's me.
Yeah, I'm outside your mom's house. Why you being weird to me?
For real.
Well, let's get into a joint.
Hold on, I want to ask one more question about the label. Are labels still important?
Labels?
Yes.
What you mean?
Are they just important for artists nowadays?
I don't know, cause you trying to go in the direction of being an independent artist and stuff like that. Whatever suits you.
Mm-hmm.
If you got the drive to do everything on your own, then do everything on your own. We not knocking you. Go get that money, do everything you need to do. But some people need to be told what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some people need direction. Some people need a team, different ideas. They not as creative as, you know what I'm saying, a Ye or, you know what I'm saying? So whatever works for you. I see people talk about being an independent artist, but they not telling you it's a lot of work that come behind that, you know? So if you don't have the work ethic to do everything on your own, don't even try it, because you're just going to be sitting in a room looking stupid talking about you an independent artist. And that ain't going to work for you. So whatever work for you.
Did you ever try to holler at Future, or he curved you too?
No.
Why you say it like that?
You know, so you met Future before?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Tell him to stop playing with you.
No, I just want to ask. I'm asking.
I don't be getting Blade. That's why I don't think I'm
Blade.
Blaze.
Don't y'all have a dance?
Blaze?
Yeah,
oh, Blade. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't be getting Blaze. Like, I don't really put myself out there to be rejected. Like, so.
How long ago was that, though?
Jesus Christ, man.
Was that before or after he put you on the playlist?
This when I came and saw y'all.
Oh, okay.
It's 2022.
You ain't see it on my face in the Breakfast Club? I had the Jay just blazed me face.
Wow.
I feel like I should pause that. I feel like I need to pause that.
Pause what?
Did Jay just blaze me face?
Man, I don't be
What's
playing
wrong
like
with you,
that,
man? He been ever since the baby oil, he been kinky.
Watching too much Cam and Mace, bro. Like,
he was locked into the Diddy trial.
Yeah, ever since the baby oil, he been real kinky the last couple of days. But anyway,
not true.
That's not true. He was born this way.
Let's get into a joint off down. What you want here?
Wavy Navy University.
Okay.
All right.
With V's.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get into that now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Breakfast Club. It's Babyface Ray.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.